Hello friends, welcome to Kishore's YouTube channel. In today's video, we will see electrical engineer job interview questions to help you crack your interview. So friends, we'll see top 10 questions for electrical interview. Before proceeding, I'll suggest to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get such videos immediately as soon as they are published. For your information, I'll be publishing series of such videos on cracking electrical engineers interview so that it can help you to get your new job. So let's see what are the different questions which are typically asked during electrical engineers job interview. Why link is provided in neutral of an AC circuit and fuse in phase of AC circuit? Link is provided in neutral common point in the circuit from which various connections are taken for the individual control circuit, and so it is given in the link form to withstand high amperes. But in case of fuse, in phase of AC circuit, it is designed such that the fuse rating is calculated for the particular circuit. That means the maximum load which can be allowed in that circuit. So if any malfunction happens, the fuse connected in the particular control circuit alone will blow off, and thus it will protect other circuits. What are the main advantages of speed control using thyristor? Following are some main advantages of speed control using thyristor. It reduces losses, it is highly accurate, and it provides fast switching characteristics than BJT and IGBTs. What is the difference between an electronic regulator and ordinary rheostat regulator for fans? The difference between electronic and ordinary regulator is that in the electronic regulator, power losses are less. As we decrease the speed of electronic regulator, it gives the power needed for that particular speed. But in case of ordinary rheostat type regulator, the power wastage is same for every speed and no power is saved. In electronic regulator, triac is employed for speed control. By varying the firing angle, speed is controlled, but in the rheostat control, resistance is decreased by steps to achieve the speed control. What is an exciter and how does it work? There are two types of exciters, static exciter and rotary exciter. Purpose of exciter is to supply the excitation DC voltage to the fixed pole of generator. Rotary exciter is an additional small generator mounted on the shaft of main generator. If it is a DC generator, it will supply DC to the rotary poles through slip ring and brushes. If it is an AC exciter, output of AC exciter is rectified by rotating diodes and it will supply DC to the main fixed poles. AC exciter is the AC generator whose field windings are stationary and armature rotates. Initial voltage is built up by residual magnetism. It gives the starting torque to the generator. Explain the term BOM. BOM stands for Bill of Material. It is a list of items or parts that make up the product assembly. For example, a lawn mower requires a handle assembly, metal deck assembly, a control assembly, motor and blade assembly. Explain the process of commutation in DC machine. Explain what are the interpoles and why they are required in the DC machine. Commutation. It is a phenomena when an armature coil moves under the influence of one pole pair. It carries constant current in one direction. As the coil moves in the influence of next pole pair, the current in it must reverse. The reversal of current in the coil is called commutation. Several coils undergo commutation simultaneously. The reversal of current is opposed by the static coil EMF and therefore must be aided in same fashion for smooth current reversal, which otherwise would result in sparking at the brushes. The aiding EMF is dynamically induced into the coil undergoing commutation by means of compoles or interpoles, which are in series excited by armature current. These are located in the interpolar region of the main poles and therefore influence of armature coil only therefore influence the armature coils only when these go under commutation. Comment on working principle of operation of single phase transformer. The single phase transformer works on the principle of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Typically, mutual induction between primary and secondary winding is responsible for transformer operation in an electrical transformer. You have primary winding on the first limb and secondary winding is on the second limb, and the magnetic flux flows through the transformer core, and depending on number of turns in primary and secondary, the voltages are induced. What is the difference between term capacitance and inductance? Difference between capacitance and inductance. Capacitance, the term capacitance can be specified as an amount of charge stored inside a capacitor at a specifically given voltage. Inductance. Inductance is the property of coil to resist any changes in the electric current flowing through it. Mutual inductance happens when a secondary coil opposes the current change in the primary coil. What is full form of kVAR? We know there are three types of powers in electrical as active, apparent and reactive. So kVAR stands for kilovolt amperes with a reactive component. Two bulbs of 100 watt and 40 watt respectively connected in series across a 230 volt supply. Which bulb will glow bright and why? Since the two bulbs are in series, they will get equal amount of electrical current, but as the supply voltage is constant across the bulb, so resistance of 40 watt, and since the resistance of 40 watt bulb is greater, the voltage across 40 watt is more. So 40 watt bulb will glow brighter. So friends, I hope this information was useful for you. Please subscribe my channel for such informative videos. Thank you friends. Wish you all the best for your interview.